We're on the putting green now. It's time with Tim Mahoney. We're going to talk about, well, we've talked about chipping. We've talked about...
As a matter of fact, I want to interrupt you, but look what happened out here. We got our newest member back here, Mr. Mahoney. Come on over. Bring her. Look here. He's throwing balls our way.
Do you think he's throwing it, or do you actually putt that there?
Well, you know what? The secret to putting
recently cut
is to learn to control distance. So I asked Mr. Mahoney, who is our newest member, would you please demonstrate the incorrect distance in putting? So thank you for...
Is that what you were saying to him?
I did. You know, it hit my foot, broke my ankle, but you know what? We're going to give him a putting lesson. So thank you. Well, welcome to the club. I'm Tim Mahoney. I'm going to help you with your putting. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The two Mahoneys. I love this. This is fun.
I bet we get drunk on St. Patty's Day, right? We'll do a little Guinness over here, a little harps. We're going to have a good time.
Okay, let's talk about putting. So you want to get into what happens on this part of the game?
Well, think about it. We started on the tee box, which is power.
Yeah.
We talked about chipping. We talked about etiquette. Now let's talk about the fine-tuning of how to lower your handicap. I talked to Weg Miller boys. They're getting ready to play in a club tournament, and the fastest way to lower your handicap, your scores, is to work on your putting. So let's spend a couple of minutes here talking about putting. So let's start with the grip first, shall we? So thank you for helping, by the way.
Sure, sure.
So is this handle different than the full swing handle? Yeah, it's flat on top. So what's different about it? It's curved, and it's flat on top. So the reason it's flat on top, as you place your hands in the club, you want your thumbs only on the flat spot. So if I were to Google thumb, there'd be a photograph of the finger and this pad. So as I place my left hand on, my thumb only on top. As I place my right hand on, my thumb only on top. So now it's much more in the palm of my hand. I'm sure you remember my grip lesson, right?
Yep.
Now it's more the fingers to cock your wrist. So in putting, like Mr. Mahoney demonstrated, is we got to learn to control distance. All right, so what you want to do is put the club in the palm of your hand and simply let your arms swing. Now let's all try this. Let's put your right hand out there in front of you. Good, good. You guys both got that right, so we don't need to put a tattoo on your hand. Okay, very good. So set an angle in your wrist. Very good. Now just move your arms side to side and maintain the angle in your wrist. That's the secret to play. We don't want to play volleyball, do we? We want to maintain the angle in your wrist. So having said that, step number one, all great putters. So you know what's nice about this putting green? We've got a lot of targets out there. So what I usually do is hit the ball first, then tell you the target. That's a joke. I'm sorry. That's a joke. I'm sorry. Sorry. You know, those of you who saw the first segment, my joke wasn't very good. So look here. I'm going to hit the ball and then tell you the target. So having said that, I'm going to hit one right toward this target right here in the middle of the green. So, you know, we've got great practice facilities here. Short course for short game. We got some great shots here too. So I'm going to hit a couple putts right to this hole right here. So as you walk in there, take note the club's in my right hand, right? Because my mind must be in my right wrist. Walk in. That's right. You like that? I'm going to make a couple practice. Thank you, Suzanne, for back there laughing at my jokes. First time she's ever done that. I'm going to make a couple practice swings. My eyes are on my target because I'm trying to get a sense of how much swing I need to make the ball go to the target. So I got my hands on here. Make myself a couple practice swings with my eyes on my target. 1, 2, 3. Take my hands off. Step number 1, aim the putter, set an angle on my wrist. Step 2, get my body ready to go. Stances narrow, eyes over it. Step 3, put my left hand on, left wrist flat. Step 4, make an arm swing with no wrist. Watch that ball roll down there. Easy does the thing, guy, the golf ball. But that's not too bad for first putt of the day.
That's not bad.
Right, so I got to use my arms, don't use my wrist.
Use your arm, not your wrist.
Palm grip, correct? Yeah, so look here, just maintain the angle. See, poor putters, like that's before the lesson with Mr. Mahoney, okay? Poor putters can't control distance. Great putters can learn to control distance by eliminating wrist action and by swinging the arms.
We got to take a quick break, and we're coming back. We got more chat with you here coming up real soon. That's a little bit about putting here on the putting green at Cordillera. We'll be right back.